All right, so I'm gonna do this video about the Fujian 25mm F1.4 C mount lens. I find that its price is very intriguing at something like $30 or less, depending on where you look. It's a C mount lens and it fits the Micro Four Thirds lens system. This is what the lens looks like attached to the adapter. See, it's a tiny little lens. As a matter of fact, this is about all there is to it. Right there. So we just attach the filter to it, or the adapter to it. Pull out the trusty GH5. We attach it. It's very rinky-dink looking, but it works. All right, there's the exposure, aperture ring, iris, and then on the back of it is the focus. So it's kind of reversed for some lenses. What I've done is put some ND filters inside there. You can't see it. Right in here. You see it shining. I put some ND filters in there for video use. Let me show you what I used. I bought these Norman sheets of ND filter and I cut them out. See right there. I just cut some circles out. I think this is a ND3, and I just cut out as many sheets as I need, and then I stuffed them in there. I think I used the cap, the lens cap, which is 32mm, and I just placed it right over the filter, like so, and then cut around it very gently, or not gently, but carefully. Then I just took them out, stuffed them in there. Now I could use it for video, which I haven't found very useful because it's such a small ring to work with. And the reason you'd want this lens is because of some unique features that it offers a unique look. It's a f1.4, and if you get this lens, you're going to want to shoot at f2, f1.4, f2.8, something fast like that. Get your subject really close. Get your background, preferably something with texture, leaves, trees, fields, anything with a lot of texture in it. Creates a very interesting look. So I'm going to include some photos of what I've done with my family and stuff, and give you an idea of what this does. This lens is a good alternative for the Lensbaby 35, Burnside 35 lens. Well, I have a Lensbaby, but it's not the Lensbaby 35. One moment. This lens is like my favorite lens right now. It's the Lensbaby Velvet 56 F1.6. And it even gets smaller than this. All right, well, see? Lensbaby. It's a great company. Big fan of their stuff. Their lens hood comes off. This is the Lensbaby back to it, and this is how small it gets. But it has a really great focus system. Manual focus, great aperture. But this video is not about this lens. It is about this lens. And the reason I bring the Lensbaby out is because they make the 35mm Burnside that actually has a very similar look to this C-mount lens here. I love this lens, the Velvet 56, for portraits, and it's a great lens. I love the look, I love the feel. It's probably the best looking lens I have physically and in terms of the type of portraiture that I take for fun. However, this bad boy, for $30, it gives a really great painterly, ethereal look to my environmental portraits that I do. It's just not very fast to use. You really would prefer to have a patient subject and that's true for most manual lenses. Anyway, the ND filter from Norman helps a lot when you're trying to do video. But if you're not going to be doing that, or if you're not going to be doing any, flash, high-speed sync type of darken the background look with this lens, which is what I was going for when I put the ND filter on it, then you're fine. You could take some fast shutter speeds and knock it out the park and go to town with it. And the Burnside 35 is kind of steep. Both the Velvet 56 and the Burnside 35 are over $500. I was willing to pay for it for the Velvet. I'm not so sure I'm willing to pay for it for the Burnside 35. Not because of the price alone, but because it is not as easy to use for the Micro Four Thirds system that I use as it would be for full frame. If you're a full frame person, Sony, Canon, Nikon, the Burnside 35 would probably be great with the double aperture system that it has. But for the rest of us that are on Micro Four Thirds, the Velvet 56 works great for portraits. It does what it says it's going to do. The Burnside 35 is a little bit more difficult to dial in what you want to look, the look you want to get. Not so with this bad boy. So save your money, get the $35, $30, whatever it is. Really inexpensive, and I like the look, and it's been great. So enjoy, and I just want to welcome you to the channel. I'm trying to do something new. Historically, this channel has been focused around family events and capturing the memories for my family that's spread around the world. But now I'm gonna turn a new leaf and be more active with the channel, try to be more regular, and try to engage my audience more. So I hope you like, subscribe, share, and I'll talk to you again soon.